In this chapter, what we studied means kinds of animals. They have two groups: wild animals and domestic animals. Wild animals, they live in the nature, they search for the food themselves only. For example, you have lion, tiger, leopards, etc. Many of the animals we are seen in the zoo. And domestic animals, we will be rearing these animals, we make as a pet and it guards our house. They'll be giving the food for we'll be giving food for them. Examples: cow, horse, goat, sheep and all. These animals are very useful to us. The animals gives us milk and we rear it, and this goat gives us milk and meat, and this will be sheep will be giving wool and meat, and very useful to us. Okay, it does not make the harm where these animals will be making harm. Next, we move to the animals, their living place. What we have studied previously, how they are living. This animals can leave the place where they can survive. Their body parts are modified according to the surrounding, and that is according to that we have this much category, that is living on the earth: water, air, trees. Okay, this already we have studied. The animals which are lives on the earth, on the land, we represent as terrestrial animals. The animals which are living in the water, we call it as an aquatic animals. The animals fly in the air, we represent as an bird, that is aerial animals. The animals living on the tree, we represent arboreal animals. Means example we can give that zebra, elephant, dog, lion. These are the animals will be living on the land. Where the animals living in the water means we can say the dolphin, fish and turtle. The animals which are living in the water we call is an aquatic animals. Here terrestrial animals, we are glancing once again student. Here that animals flying on the air, we represent aerial animals. Animals live on the tree means tree, they'll be represent arboreal animal. And they are by in this one feature is that is they have a tail. The tail will be help them to make a grip on the tree, so that is they are the travel on the branches of the tree. These are the these student, this monkey and this lizard and the squirrel are the examples. Next we go to the category of kinds of animals. Animals of the different shape, size and color, they have a different category of eating habits and the various. That is, we have two kinds of animals: animals with the bones, animals without bones. Okay, animals with the bones will represent these animals with the bones. Some of animals having the inside their body, they give the shape of that animals to protect their inner part. These are divided into five groups. Okay, in the bone they are divided into five groups. First one, it is mammal. The mammal means they does not lay their legs, they give birth to young ones, they breathe through their lungs. Most of they have a external ear, they feed their babies. Okay, these are the mammals. Okay students, this camel, cow, bear and monkey. Only this category, no, many of them. Okay, in that few of them I told you can have lion, tiger, like that. Okay, next category will be having birds. Okay, in this bird, the mammal does not lay the legs. Okay, eggs. Okay, here the bird will be laying the eggs. They hatches the baby from the eggs only. Okay, they have one beak, two wings, one tail, two legs. They covered with the feather. This will be there. Okay, fine students. We have a one more category, reptile. Reptile have short legs, no legs at all, and the reptiles like snakes, crabble. Some reptile like alligator, crocodile, tortoise and turtle live in the water. They breathe their lungs. Through their lungs, they lay the eggs on the land. So these are the laying the eggs. These reptiles does not. This snake does not have a leg. Where there is crocodile have a legs. They have very short legs. Okay. not too much long legs as we seen the previous mammals and the bird. They have a very short legs. They lay the eggs on the land itself. Okay. Next we go into the fish. Fish lives in the water. Then helps to that fins will be helps for to swim in the water. They have a tail. The body is covered with the scale. They can swim very easily. They breathe through the gills. Okay, they take in the oxygen in the water. The body is covered with the scales. We can give the shark, catfish and goldfish. Okay, students. Next, we have a categories amphibians. Amphibians can be breathed in the water as well as on the land. See here, this is an amphibians. We can frog is an amphibian. They'll be living in the land and water. They breathe through the skin, and when they coming to the outer of in water, they breathe in the skin through the skin. Okay, when coming on the on the land, they'll breathe through their lungs. They have a two. This is called as an amphibian. Next, we move to the animals with bones. So, what we have studied before, that is here animals with the bones. Animals with the without bones are separated into three groups, that is insects and the animals with the soft body, animals with the hard bodies. Okay, insects means they have a six legs, four wings. Okay, they have a six legs and four wings. Whereas boneless animals with a soft body, they have very much soft. The shell will be protect from them. See, they are very sharp, very soft actually. They are very soft. The shell is protect from this. This we can give the snail. We can say that capuchipu. That one will be there. See your students, here we have a six legs and four wings. Some insects does not have a wings. They have three parts: head, anthrax and abdomen. Okay, we have the animals, boneless animals with the soft body. Some boneless animals with the soft body, they protect the shells will be protected. We can give an example for the earthworm, the snail and this bee wall and the cowware. And we have another category. We have one more thing, students. They have earthworm, squid, jellyfish and lychee. These are the animals which does not have shell at all. Okay, student, they does not have a shell. This does not have a shell. They protect from themselves from the enemies very easily. They have very soft bodies. Next, coming to the boneless animals with a harder part. Okay, you have seen this crab, starfish, scorpion and lobster. See here, these are the animals, means we can say that animals with the very soft body inside, but the outer part is very much hard. They very much hard. Their part is very much harder. When you touch outer part of this, when you feel it, you feel it. Many of them seen, maybe the touch also, their part will be very harder. The inner part will be very soft. Okay, the inner part will be very soft. Next we go into the, that is canophale. So this phagus we have why it is required means some of the animals they'll protect from the enemies. The body of this grass will be there, no, they'll be attached. They see here this tiger is hiding in the grass. The tiger is hiding in the grass means it is protect from the enemies. And as usual, when this protect and it is very useful to hunt the animals. They are very useful to hunt the animals. When started to very easily to hunt the animals, and next what they'll do, they protect from the animals and mainly enemies. Okay, next we have a stone fish. Yes, stone fish, it look like a stone itself. See here, it look like a stone itself, but it is a fish. Why it is it look like a very stone means it mainly protect from the enemies. So it does not you are telling that the body is can change according to sorry the stonefish look like a stone. This helps to in the helps to wait student here the stonefish looks like a stone. This helps to hide in the water from its enemies. To hiding from the water, it look like a stone. So whenever the enemies comes, oh, it is look like a stone. So it will be some of the animals will start to move it from that place. Okay, student. This will be yours. Water. This is a stonefish, and we have one more category that is chameleon. This chameleon, what happens, it changes according to their environment. The color of the body changes. This is the chameleon. Maybe having a thought of that chameleon, you like a chameleon means according to the situation they changes. Okay, according to the situation they changes means it is represented as a chameleon. Chameleon is one of the category that helps the protect from the enemies and also hunt its prey. It hunts its prey. That is a characteristic of the body of a chameleon. Okay, student. Here, one more thing. We move to next one. What we have studied is migration. There is some of the animals will migrate from animals and the birds move from one place to another place for the different reason. See, some of the animals move from place to another place for the different season. They have a different season. That is, it also migrate for the different season. The animals move from one place to another for the cold weather, and the animals migrate one place to another for searching food. And animals even move to other parts to breed. And animals which moves for the laying eggs and the winter in the winter pole it is very cold. They move to the warmer place in the south. They get plenty of the food and stable suitable shelter here when the weather changes and go back to into their returns. They go back to their home. The Familion and Philippines and geese are the some of the examples of the migrations of the bird. So here the migration of the bird it is mainly different. It is mainly for the different reason. You don't think that is only one reason. They have a different reasons searching for the food, and they have a cold weather, and they migrate for the searching for the food, and they breed. They move to other place to breed, and some of the animals will be living in the one category, and they for laying the eggs they move from 100 kilometers. See here these animals, this Oliver Riddle turtle, this is an animal. They move for 100 kilometers every year to lay the eggs on the beaches of Odisha. So very specific animal. This is, see a student, these are the very specific animals. See these animal they move from Pacific and Antarctic Ocean to the traveling 100 of kilometer every year to lay the eggs on the beaches of Odisha. This is very interesting, right? And we have in winter region, and it is a north or very cold, so they move to the warmer place in the south, and they get plenty of food and the shelter. So when the weather changes, they become to get back to their own home. So they hear one more interesting here. One thing is in here, that is keyword. A tortoise can live for more than 100 years. So this is the one of the animals, that is a tortoise will be having more life is more than 100 years. Only these animal they have a life of more than 100 years. The tortoise is wondering. This is a brushing of your this entire chapter of the kinds of animals. If you have any doubts, can you ask through the school WhatsApp number, students? Okay, thank you.